Hello, my dear lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. Most of us are in relationship, and we often find it difficult to manage our relationship, to maneuver our relationship, to ascertain what a man really wants in a relationship, a man wants out of a relationship. And it is so difficult. We make it so difficult, and you strain your relationship, you put your relationship, on unstable. Some men are very calm. Most men are very calm until a woman or the woman they are dating, make them see the other side of life. For example, a man is dating a woman that, thinks that he's stupid, thinks that he does not know what he wants. And he is very, very calm, very kind, being loving. But that woman takes it for stupidity. And I'm going to do this video and ask you the question, what do you think as a woman a man really wants from you in a relationship? Because there are men out there who can cook, who can clean, who can, take care of maybe their kids, take care of themselves. But now they want a woman to complete their life. Why do you think that man wants a woman? Is it just because he wants sex from you? No. A man wants a companion because on his own he feels like he just does not want a quiet life. He wants a companion. What is companionship? We ask ourselves this thing. People go into marriage. Some people they want to get married for companionship. Have someone, you come back home, you have a cup of wine, a glass of wine with them, or a cup of coffee, or have some snacks. You talk during the day because they have friends that can go and sit and talk with, but it's different from their homes. It's different from coming back to somebody at home. What do a man want from you, a lady? And I will start by telling you, most of us, this is my opinion. A woman, a man wants your respect. It's not even about being submissive, because most of us will think it is being submissive to a man. If you respect a man, you will be submissive by default to that man. What do I mean by this? Point number one. If I respect, for example, I am married, I respect my husband, I'm going to love my husband. So I respect him and I love him. Now, that love by default is going to be me submitting to his needs when it comes to his love. Number two, if I respect my husband, I'm going to understand him. Understand him in the sense that when there is something, there's a disagreement between him and I, what do? I give him a listening ear, not overshadow him by shouting. Because most of us women, we want the men to listen to us, thinking that we can scream our way into or out of the situation. No. When you are screaming or shouting over a man's head, guess what? He is listening to you, but he's not hearing what you're saying. Most men tend to shut down when you are screaming, when you are shouting. So, when you respect a man, he will listen to what they are saying, and they will listen to what you're saying. You give your point of view, and you understand where they are coming from. That's how you solve certain problems in your relationship. Point number three, sorry. If you respect a man, you tolerate a man. Not tolerating, some of his bad habits. Bad habits are things we cultivate along our life. Character is something we grow that it becomes part of us. So most of us, we know the character of the people we are dating, the character of our husbands. The bad habits, yes, we can try to polish it. But if you respect a man, you will try to tolerate them. Tolerate them. They come from a different home, you come from a different home. They have their excesses, you have your excesses. Now, in a relationship, you need to tolerate some of those things and learn to live and correct that person through it. Because there are certain things to you seem them to be wrong, but to that person is right. And if you don't call the attention to it with love, with calmly, you might keep turning them off. That is what some of these men want. A man wants a home. A man does not need that much. By the time, for example, something happens between you people and he goes to work, by the time he's opening the door, you are all over him. You are nagging around the house. Hello? You are sending that man away. The things to make a man stay are very easy than the things to make a woman stay, because a man loves with his, when a man wants to love, he reasons to love. He thinks, he puts his feelings, his reasoning to it. But women, we put our heart. That's why it is so easy for a woman to fall in love with another man and get over the man she was dating. But a man can sleep with another woman and regret his action and go back to his wife or to his woman. So, some of the things a man wants are not that difficult for us to do. Study your partner. I know there might be some very difficult men out there, but study his trigger points. If my partner does not like when he's at home and I'm doing something, or he's called my attention to something I don't like, guess what? I try to avoid it. Avoiding triggering him because I don't want him to skyrocket and then become a problem. Some of us ladies, we just look for those things to trigger our partners, and when they are triggered, we turn to term them bad men. They are not bad men. It is difficult for you when you are a difficult person. Most of the time, to see these men to be bad people because we ourselves are difficult people. We have these bad characters or bad attitude we don't want to let go. We don't want to, get rid of. And by so doing, we put the blame on the other person. Most of the times, we don't take responsibility how we even treat these men in our relationship. First of all, the society has made it so easy for the man to always be wrong. The society has made it so easy for the man to always take the blame, and they have been taking the blame. But today I'm asking you on this video, what do you think a man needs from you that he cannot get it by himself, but he wants a companion out of you? So sit and take it. That relationship you are in and you keep pushing the blame to that man. Ask yourself the questions. How am I contributing? What are the things I am doing in this relationship that does not make this man happy? And start correcting them. Because as women, we have turned to be the victims and the men, the predators. But now, are men not also predators or victims? Yes, men also can be victims in some of the situations. But society has made it. That is why you see so many men dying in silence. So many men, are going through so many things that the women are doing it to them. But the society tells not to look at it. The society tells them to man up. The society tells them to, be a man. Don't be they'll tell you, don't be a chicken, don't chicken out, don't be a baby. But they are going through the same. So a man needs your respect. And if you respect that man, if you will learn how to be submissive to that man, you will learn how to love that man, you will learn how to be understanding, you will learn how to be communicative, you will learn a lot of things to do with that man. If you respect that man. Most of us, we have brothers and sisters. You have your brother, your elder brother. You're not submissive to them, you respect them. So if you look at that man as an older brother to you, you will start by respecting them. Then you submit to them. The Bible says women submit to your husband. It's not submitting to stupidity. It's not that because you want to submit to the man, you want to, women feminism, you cannot submit to a man. So, my dear ladies, ask yourself in that relationship, what is it I'm doing wrong that is triggering this man? What is it that I am not doing right? So that your relationship will go on well. So you learn how to manage that particular man in your relationship. My dear ladies, my dear people, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing and liking my videos. Stay.